Good Thursday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Thursday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Well, right now we are talking about some rainfall activity going on, rather it be from Rock Hill to Lancaster to Hartsville, Florence, Marion, down to the Low Country, down over into the Grand Strand, the PD areas. And speaking of the Grand Strand, there's severe thunderstorm warning, even though there was really no chance of severe weather. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. Murray's Inlet, Litchfield Beach, Pawleys Island, Georgetown, North Santee. These areas are about to get 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts for the next hour. So that goes all the way until around 9:30. Goes out all the way until around 9:30 a.m. And then we also have a special weather statement for Kingstree, Lane, Andrews, Nesmith. That's for like another 7 minutes. And honestly, it is for, again, some of these same areas as well. Now, if we scroll our way out, see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., we do have some rainfall going on, and we do have some snowfall. We have rainfall going on, obviously, down here in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia. We have some rainfall in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Rainfall with some snowfall in Colorado. Rainfall in Iowa. Look up here in the Northeast. They're getting some rainfall up there. Michigan, UP of Michigan is getting some snow. And then we also have some rain with some freezing rain in the Dakotas. Now, what's going on in terms of our cloud cover? Cloud cover is easily covering the entire state right now. That is not even a discussion. Everybody is receiving cloud cover right now. And if we go on and look at this cloud cover for the future, we may have some clear spots here and there, maybe even in the upstate. But looking at this even more, I mean, it looks like it's going to be cloudy for the majority of the day today. So we will not have too much sunshine today. Current temperatures right now, we're talking about 50s and 60s for the most part, or maybe just lower 60s. For around 68 in Charleston, Beaufort, 67 in Somerville, Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, 66 in Conway, 65 Florence, Orangeburg, 64 Columbia, 63 Newberry, and 62 in Greenville, Spartanburg, Gaffney, 61 York, and Rock Hill. Now, what about for our air quality? Air quality is looking pretty good. We do have a moderate over there in Florence, over there in Augusta as well. But everybody else looking like that we are in the good category, meaning that you don't have to watch out for any sort of bad air quality today. Now, what about for our high temperatures today? We're talking about around a good 75 in Columbia, Charleston, Georgetown, 77 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 74 Florence, 74 Camden, 78 Hilton Head Island, 75 Aiken, 74 Moncks Corner at Kingstree, 74 in Lawrence and Newberry. Winds for today, they're honestly going to be pretty calm today. We're going to see around 5 to 10 miles per hour, maybe even a little bit less than that. And then wind gusts are going to be up to around 8 to 10 miles an hour and maxing out at around 20. Rainfall is definitely possible for today. We have around 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch for a good amount of the state. Greenville all the way down through Spartanburg, through Columbia, and then maybe even a 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch for areas like Myrtle Beach, Kingstree, Moncks Corner, Georgetown, Orangeburg, Barnwell, 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch for Walterboro, and then somebody may even see a quarter of an inch to a half an inch for Hilton Head Island. Now, what about for the SPC outlook? Thunderstorms are possible. I mean, even though I just said it earlier, severe thunderstorms weren't expected. That still is the case. I did not say that thunderstorms were not possible, though. So, thunderstorms definitely are possible. In fact, I got a thunderstorm at my house this morning around 7 o'clock in the morning or so. So, I mean, honestly, it looks like right now there still is a good amount of thunderstorm activity throughout the state, not only just over here near Georgetown. Now, what about for our excessive rainfall, fire weather? We're good in both of those accounts. So let's go ahead and look at the models. We're going to start off here at 9 o'clock a.m. or 8 o'clock a.m. As we can see right now, it does look like that we are continuing to see this rainfall push its way off to the east, 10 a.m., 11. Then by the time we get to around 12 p.m., the main area, the main shield of rainfall has now moved, but there's some isolated to scatter shower / storm activity as we get into this afternoon, and it kind of just lingers in the upstate, the Midlands a little bit, but then by the time you get to around 3 p.m., it's going throughout the low country, going throughout some of these other areas, and even in the PD areas by the time you get into later tonight. So It's definitely not going to be as widespread, but rainfall is definitely possible throughout the rest of the day. And then for the crazy score, we're at a 37. Why? Well, cloudy skies. Obviously, that being one of the main things. Winds are going to be shifting due behind the cold front today. Yes, we're getting a cold front. Light to moderate rainfall expected for a good amount of the day, and isolated thunderstorms are possible too. And so that's all I have to say here. Remember, the drought monitor comes out tonight. Make sure that you are there for that. Also, make sure that you go and hit the subscribe button. We are at 731, trying to get to 800, and share. Share with your friends, family members, acquaintances, people that you don't talk to regularly, because it's free, and you can both share as many times as you want with as many people as you'd like. Doesn't matter. That's all. Make sure you tune in tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. for your Thursday evening forecast update.